My dear friends, hello. Oh my goodness. So good to be with you. So good to see you. And so, in this moment, just thank you for pausing in the day because there's so much going on around us. And it is those moments of pause that will save us because they're moments that bring us into our breath. And so we can close our eyes and go within in this moment and noticing our breath, our holy, sacred breath that is arising from nothing in every breath. This miraculous breath that could only be God's breath living and breathing within you. And you can just say it out loud. I am the breath of God. I am that. I am holy. I am powerful. I am life itself, breathing and living in this field of love. Even though all around us, it seems everything but that. It seems like there's nothing we can control. And the truth is, there really isn't anything we can control, um, except for the thoughts that we choose to entertain. And those thoughts are the very thoughts that create for us. Like whatever it is that we're entertaining, we are creating that manifestation in that moment. As we continue the same ones, we're being led down a path that we are creating because we are creators and we are given that free will choice to have the free will to choose whatever it is we want to choose to think about. So it's not like we control all the thoughts that zoom through our mind, but we do get to choose if we entertain them. And that creates the frequency that we are. And as wherever our frequency is, it's what we magnetize to us, just like the radio station. It's like is on this certain frequency. And if you're turned on that frequency, it's met. I'm not telling you anything new. I'm just reminding us all that what's going on inside is so important, and we really get to. I think I've said it before, that the question, the question to ask throughout the day is, what's it like inside right now? Because of all that's happening outside, whether it's just in our personal world, that is kind of making the inside be whatever it is. And yet, regardless of outside circumstances, we can always go within and we can breathe that breath. And in just noticing our breath, it can calm the mind to focus on something other than what's going round and round outside of us. And there is such safety inside because honestly, whatever happens outside, which can be really scary and all kinds of things and grand and amazing. The place that where there's absolute peace no matter what, the super exciting or the super other thing, it's like, oh, there's peace inside and there's safety because we're held in those wings of the creator of all that is, that has given us um, that beautiful free will choice and that gift. to create. We are creators. We really, really, really get to remember that because that's when we're most alive, is when we're creating and when our intention is so aligned with love, with creating from love. Our heart just like keeps expanding wide open and magnetizing more and more to us that creates more love because that's really, really why we're here, is to create more love. Um, so I was thinking today, I mean, really, since I heard it, it's almost been a week now. First of all, if you don't know about Elizabeth Gilbert on Substack, Letters from Love, like go there, like sign up if it calls you, because that is, so Substack, if you don't know about it, it's really a quiet social platform, I think. I really do love it. But anyway, so just go to Substack and sign up, and she has Letters from Love. And the reason she started that is because uh, at one point, one day, she wrote a letter from love. And from then on, she's like, Love, what do you have to say to me today? And she has just, and love writes through her. And she's been doing it for years. And she shared that when she started this Substack account, and she invited all of us to come, and she would share her letter from love and we get to write our letter from love. So every Sunday morning, which for a while honestly it was my church, like I would just go there, and she would have like a question we could ask. I could ask anything, but she does have a prompt, if for you to write your own letter from love. And then people share it, and it's so loving and respectful and deep and warm and just lovely. So it's free um, to read her letter from love. It's always free to write your letter from love, but to actually interact and read everyone else's letter from love, it's $5 a month. And the reason that she did the $5 a month is because there are people that like to make messes of accounts and say things that aren't good. And so, but those kind of people that like to mess up things, have that intention right now, they don't really like to pay to do it. So it really has worked. Like there's nothing but love there. It's so amazing. And so for $5, you get to share, but also she has a guest that comes on and that shares their letter from love. So it's really, really great. Okay, all of that to say that I think it was last week, she shared something, and if you go there, I mean, you'll find it. Um, she talked about Ram Dass, who and I don't she wrote it so eloquently and beautifully, and I'm just paraphrasing how it landed with me, but it was like this. He was questioned about reincarnation, and he said, um, actually, we are reincarnated every single morning. Like we fall into this sleep, this unconscious state, this death kind of state. Like, I mean, we're not functioning in the 3D dimensional. When we fall asleep, we're like asleep to it all. And when we wake up, we are a brand new person. It's a brand new day. Everything is brand new. Even if you are working at the same job you've worked at day after day and it's monotony and it's still brand new. Like you may still be working with the same people doing the same thing, but not at the same time. Not there are other phone calls that are happening at different times than they ever would, in different conversations that have never happened before. There are, blades of grass that were bright green and now they're a different color that you're walking on. Like every single moment in every single day is brand new as we are brand new. I really loved that. I really, really loved that thought. And I've just been with it because when we look through the eyes of our heart and through the perception of the now, of this newness that's happening right now, regardless of what seems mundane and old and the same, it's not the same. And so now we're into a state of wonder. Now we're in a state of gratitude at the miracle of life because it's new. And it's, when we come from that place of wonder, from that place, and the only place that I know that you can actually wonder is when you are in your heart. Our mind causes us to wander in many different directions and a lot of stories that go round and round, but the wonder is like it's a blank slate. It's like you've not seen this before. You've not heard this before like this. And so wonder brings us into our heart, which is in that present moment of stillness. And really, it can be just simple things, just the wonder of looking at a flower. Like a flower itself has so much intricate beauty in it, and the miracle of life and the oh my gosh, it's a universe within itself. Like, we are living in so many universes within ourselves, like, in ourselves, our one cell is a universe. I mean, so it's just so wild how wonderful and amazing and incredible life is, even in the monotony that might be happening or the fear that might be happening. In one moment, we can look at a flower or we can look out what's in front of us, the bird, or listen to the chirp that's happening like right out this window. Like I'm hearing little birds chirp in a nest. And the wind right now, the breeze that is moving those branches of the tree that I'm looking at right now. It's never moved like that ever before, except in this moment. Like everything is truly new and everything is truly a miracle, including us. And I bring us back there because um, it will ground us. It will totally ground us. And and I was thinking and I didn't do it, but when we were starting with just our breath, I was going to just invite you as you breathed in and breathed out and felt the breath move all the way through you down to your feet, through the bottoms of your feet. Feel your feet. Feel your feet right now. Can you? And if they're on the ground, you can feel them touching the ground. If you're sitting like in a lotus position or some way in which you're not actually feeling your feet touching something, move your hand and feel the bottoms of your feet with your hand and just hold your feet there and just be so grateful for all the places your feet have walked you through. One time, I was getting my a massage from this most incredible, amazing miracle massage therapist, and, she was at my feet, and she said, "Theresa, your feet are telling on you." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, your feet tell me how much you actually love yourself, how much, care you're actually giving you." So they're charred and there's some blisters here and they're rough. Like, love your feet. Love your feet, she said. They've been here for you through everything. So she said, every morning, hold your feet. Like, like, um, put ointment, oils, like soothe them, massage them, and thank them. They're walking with you today. And I love that. And I've never forgotten that because it's so easy to walk through life unconscious in a way, conscious and not conscious, like this earth that we are walking on. I've become more and more aware that just of the earth that we're walking on because we so easy. I say we, I mean, I'm talking about me and um I guess because of the state of the world, I think it's a we. We just really, really take advantage of entitlement to this precious Mother Earth that is arising, their breath arises from truly that nothingness, that womb space, and that she's everything for us. We are made of her. We're made of her and stardust, and yet we walk as if we own her. And I've wondered, and I'm just going to say this because, I just am because I'm like, where did we ever get that attitude? Like, where did that ever come from? And I don't exactly know the origin, but I am this is what came to me, and this is because this is what I learned growing up, and I'm like, Of course, that created an arrogance." Okay, so, I grew up in a really conservative Christian where the Bible was the only text. In fact, it was the only book, really, pretty much. So in that, though, in the creation story of Genesis, it said, like, something about man would have dominion over the earth, over all things. And so I grew up, like, learning that we are actually, in a sense, like, it wasn't said like this, but we have dominion. We are above. We are above all. We're above all the animals. We're above all the plants. We're above everything. We own this place. We have dominion of it. And so we go to war with it, really. I mean, I feel like, at least for me, that's where that arrogant attitude came from and where the non like wow, I guess it's entitlement. Just because as I've been in this land here and I've just felt like I said before, like the land spirits are so alive and wanting to communicate with me, and anyone that's here, it's just like they're so present. And I believe it's everywhere. The earth is that for us. And I, in this situation, have become more and more aware of the land spirits that are so ready to speak and to show and to be the friend, yeah, that have so many things to share. So in that, it's like I'm asking, like, is it okay if I pick you and have you as a vase, in a vase inside? Is it okay? Like, just asking permission and filled with so much gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Like, if everything was a thank you, I remember a teacher saying that. It's just like, may your first words be thank you. No matter where you interact, who you interact with, what you're interacting with, if your first word is thank you, it moves us into a heart place, like we're in gratitude and a remembrance of all that's here as a gift for us. This is a gift. We don't really have dominion over anything. We are we are the gift of life itself, being given the gift of life with the free will of life itself, of love itself, because all is love. And and just even the letters from love that Elizabeth Gilbert has started, it's like it brings us back to everything is love. Like everything we've been through that's hard, it there is that deep element of love that's opening and expanding our hearts, which no one can ever take from us. No one can ever take what's going on inside of our hearts. And that's why it's always safe there. And that's why it's so, so important to be so connected to our heart because there's so much around us that is distracting us and moving us outside. Like go ask ChatGPT, whatever that's called. Like, I'm not having AI write my newsletters. I can stumble and, uh, I don't know, write maybe not the best um, love notes to you, but it's coming from my heart and it will always come from my heart. And there is no AI that is just a bunch of millions of data points put together that will ever replace that. So I don't really care. Um, so so all of, all of everything though does come from the spark of love. Like it really does. Like even the frequencies of everything, all these data points. Um, and even the I don't know, I guess we call it the lowest vibration of the lowest vibration that's creating chaos right now. In that is really the spark of love is still there. It's way, way, way on the other end of the spectrum. But the reason to me that it's still the spark of love is that the spark of free will, that gift of love is still there and that's happening. And those people are doing everything they're doing from the gift of the free will of love. Like love, that's the greatest love there is the free will choice to create however you want to create your life. And we get to create on this other end of absolute joy, absolute love, absolute miracles. And nature is all around us singing that, regardless of all this other stuff that's happening. And even if it's destroyed in fires, it comes back up as as the beauty and miracle of life that it is. Like you cannot ever crush, kill life. Like it just doesn't happen. It reincarnates. It um, rebirths itself again and again. And same with us. Like all the things around us, we find new life within it. So I'm just encouraging you today, hopefully, to move into your precious heart, love yourself with everything in you, hold your feet, and know that every moment is a reincarnated moment. Every morning is a reincarnated day that you get to be the love of life, playing in the love and dance of life, and it will dance with you. I love you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.